Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, first of all, I want to recognize our subscribers on this channel, our viewers, and everyone for the overwhelming support I have received from them. I had requested for your support, your help, your prayer, because I lost my grandmother and we are preparing for the burial, and I have seen people doing quite better, and I'm just grateful for this, such kind of support from you people. Now I can believe that the YouTube community can do great things. So just allow me to mention some names, then we will go to the discussion that we are having today. These are the names that I had not mentioned earlier, just to acknowledge, and I will mention one name because some of our viewers are not comfortable to disclose their identity. So one name is enough. I want to thank the following: Kinywa, Malinda, Openda, Odhiambo, Shavanga, Muringe, Njoroge, Lumadede, Emmanuel. The other guys, the other people, I had already mentioned their names, but these are the new names that I had not mentioned. I want to tell you thank you so much. And again, the rest of the people who have already supported me, those who have called me, thank you so much. May good God also bless you abundantly. Now, let us go to the discussion of today. Ruto attended a Sunday service at Priesthood Fellowship in Kahawa West. And there is something he's claiming in the church, on the altar. And this is what he said. I want to quote him. People mocked us when we prayed for the rain. This year, we have received record rainfall compared to the last 4 years. So, according to him, they have enough rains because they went to Nyayo Stadium for the prayer. So God has answered their prayer. But he is reminding Kenya that people mocked them. I know he's talking about opposition, but my understanding is that there was a time when even Azimio organized for such kind of prayer. And Ruto was not comfortable that Azimio has organized for a prayer event. Why is he forgetting to mention that when we were praying, Azimio also organized for the prayer, and God has answered this prayer? If indeed is a truthful Christian, and if what he's saying is true and not political. That's my first understanding, and that's my first question. I look at this and I see William Ruto is a man who is trying to own everything. Imenyesha kwa sababu yake. So kuna maswali mengi I started asking myself. But before we go deep into those questions, I want to listen to William Ruto claiming how he prayed and now God has answered. And the answer, of course, we know is El Nino. Listen to him.
Tuliita mkutano, tukaenda pale Nyayo Stadium, tukasema tunataka kumuomba Mungu kwa sababu ya mvua. Wengine wakatuchekelea wakasema angalia hawa. Lakini mwaka huu tumepata mvua ajabu. Ni kweli ama si kweli? This year we got rains that we haven't got in the last 4 years. Kwa sababu kuomba Mungu si kazi mchezo, watu hawajui. Niliwaambia njia ya kupunguza gharama ya unga ama chakula ni kuzalisha shambani. Hata uvae sufuria kwa kichwa barabarani, hata ufanye nini, unga haiwezi kuja chini mpaka tuende shambani shughulike ndio unga irudi chini. Hawakuniamini. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Leo sasa wako na kigugumizi, hawajui hata vile ya kuripoti.
Now we are continuing this final discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our return subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, definitely, after listening to William Ruto's statement, claiming that he prayed and now God has answered. Remember, we have El Nino. So because it is raining and he prayed so long time ago, God has answered. Ruto's statement shows a man who's behaving like wash. Because it's the same person who said there will be no El Nino. Hii alikuwa anakusudia nini? Sasa now he want to own it. But earlier, he said that God has told him there will be no El Nino. Indeed, this is spiritual Conman who hijacks everything and uses it in his favor. I don't have any other better word to describe this. Because he wants to own this, he is a spiritual Conman. And I'm just asking one question. Is Ruto confirming to us that he prayed and his aim of prayer was to bring El Nino? Or he prayed and the prayer brought El Nino to kill Kenyans? Because you're talking about 70 people. In fact, it's more than 70 people who have lost their lives. 35,000 Kenyans displaced. Hawana makao. In fact, this number is more than this, but that's the figure they are telling us. So, is he going to own the issue of El Nino killing Kenyans? Will he own the destruction that has come with El Nino? Or he want to own the rains and discard mambo ingine yote yenye imekuja after the rain, what the rain has caused? People are left homeless. People have been drowned by water. Everything has been destroyed. For those who are keeping cows, wale wafugaji, I saw cows, cattle being drawn by the water, flooding. I have seen wale wamefanya ukulima, hakuna mumea yote imebaki. So was Ruto praying for destruction? Massive rain for destruction. Was he praying for El Nino to come and destroy? Or what is he telling us? What is he telling us? If this is not conmanship, anything that will come, Ruto will take advantage of that and use it as a tool to mislead Kenyans. Remember, nowadays he cannot convince Kenyans. The only thing he can do is to confuse Kenyans. So he's bringing this statement to create a confusion among Kenyans. Ni siku gani aliomba? Na mvua imenyesha siku gani? He misled the nation and we have the mess. Instead of owning the mess that he caused through his utterances, he's coming to brag on how he prayed. And now God has answered with El Nino. Now, one question to ask William Ruto, which is very important. What is he doing with this El Nino water to make sure that when the other season will come and it is dry, the water has been kept for future use? Tumeona akijenga how many dams in Lower Eastern? How many dams has he built up to collect water in Mandera, in Garissa, in Wajir? Before he come out to tell us how he prayed, and now God has answered. Because as a human being and a leader, you need to have a strategy, a plan, and a resource. Yes, with the resource, he has our money. He is milking us dry. There's no any other president who has ever imposed such kind of taxes on our neck. But Ruto has overburdened us. So he's collecting more. But how is he spending during this time that he wants to say that is a blessing, so that he can harvest enough water for future use? Zero. No plan. Nothing. But he's busy in church. Ruto is yet to mourn with the Kenyans who have lost their lives, their beloved ones, through this flooding. Anaenda kanisani kukejeli wa Kenya ambao wamepitia shida, lakini hata hajachukua tu siku moja, hata lisali moja, aende kutembelea wale ambao wamepata msiba, wakapoteza wapendwa wao. Is he not mocking Kenyans? Is he not mocking us? I see mockery in that statement. This is conmanship of highest order. You hijack everything and use it in your favor. Ungekuwa na kiangazi, pia angetafuta njia nyingine ya kutuambia mambo mengine to justify what is happening. If you have such kind of a leader, he can never be responsible. He can never take responsibility. Wakati alienda kanisani, ilikuwa atuambia pesa za El Nino zinafanya kazi gani? Emergency money inafanya kazi gani? Wakati tunaona Wakenya wanakufa na hawajashughulikiwa kama Wakenya, wakae kama wananchi na wanadamu wa kawaida. So I see a joke, I see a mockery in William Ruto's statement. He is mocking us. Ruto is not with us and he has never been with us. And that's why, even during sad times when we are mourning, he's making a joke out of that. And he's mocking Kenyans, 35,000 who are displaced. I want to tweet this statement in that way. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much, and back to this, and see you in our next video. Sorry for that.